Hey guys, Todd here with another video for you. Today I wanted to cover this topic that's been thrown a lot around on YouTube, on blogs, and just in my personal life as well, is are Mac computers really that expensive? I'm sick and tired of hearing people say like, oh, I would get a Mac, but they're just too darn expensive. Okay, no they're not. You know, there was a time when the computer market in the 90s, even before that, even when I was a kid and I got my first computer, most computers were above $1,000 or at least $2,000. I know my first computer with my family computer that we bought in 1996 or 95, I believe, was like $2,000. And it was an Acer computer. Yeah, Acer back then was actually kind of a decent computer. And most computers back then were that expensive, and not a lot of people bought them. Nowadays, you know, fast forward here 15 years later or whatever, 20 years later, computers have come down to like, you know, $500, $400. But what you guys got to really think here is they're junk. They're piles of plastic junk. The reason why Apple computers are so expensive is because they're high quality, premium quality computers. It's no different than a car. You know, your Chevy Cavalier or whatever, you know, low end of spectrum car that's like, you know, couple grand, 10 grand when you buy them brand new compared to a BMW, you know, that are over $100,000. You know, yeah, you can get a computer that's $500, but you obviously don't care about your computer. People like me, professionals that use a computer to make money or just their passions in life or their professions, you know, they're going to invest the quality, the money for a decent equipment, computer, because you know, when you put this money up front, you want this thing to last you for a good couple of years. You know, you don't want to be buying every 6 months a brand new computer. Think about that. Every time that your whatever, you know, Toshiba, Dell, or whatever cheap laptop computer that you bought, how many times have you replaced it in the last 3 years? I mean, you know, most of these computers won't last. I mean, granted, there is always that case that you can buy a good $500 computer and it'll last you 5 years. I mean, there's always exceptions to the rules, guys. But I just wanted to have this discussion and get your guys' feedback and tell me what you think. Because, I mean, you guys got to remember, there was a time when most people didn't own a computer because they were too expensive. And the people that did, they were like $2,000 when you bought one. I know our first computer was. Even my first computer when I went to college back in 2002, it was like, I think it was $1,800. I mean, and that was spec'd. I mean, I, you know, built it, custom built it. I don't think it's like, you know, we're Apple snobs saying, oh, you know, well, we spent this much money because we have money. No, you know, to buy my Mac Pro, I had to save my money because this is something that I wanted to invest in. This is something I truly care about, and it's like a part of my life, and I don't want crap. You know, I don't want a pile of junk. Because I want to know, hey, if I'm spending $2,000 on this machine, I can get like 5 years out of this machine because I can upgrade it, and you know, it's going to be a well-built product. Every Apple computer is. And don't get me wrong, there is PCs available that are called workstations, and that's what you're buying when you buy a Mac Pro or you buy a MacBook Pro. These are workstation, guys. These are professional line computers. When you go into the job market, the real world, you know, you're not going to want to be doing graphic design and video editing on a Dell that was like $400. Trust me, I experience this every day at work. We have cheap computers, and you can't get the job done. You're sitting here every day like, well, I can't do this, I can't do that, because my computer has limitations. When you're doing professional, high-end processing power, you need it, and you need a great computer to do that. Anyway, enough of my rant, guys, and this is a little bit of a different video than I'm used to doing, but I'm trying to branch open and get some more topics and discussions and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, feel free to leave your comments below. I'm really curious to see what people think about this. Also, if you want, do a video response. I would love that. Love to see you guys actually talk and do that as well. As you can see here, I had it up. The screensaver went on. As I recently just made a Facebook page for just Todd Recommends, where I just post all my videos and, you know, my Twitter feed and articles, anything that I find interesting. You guys can come here, join it, also share news. Just look up Todd Recommends or Todd K. Edwards. I haven't got a name for it yet, but I'll post a link at the bottom here to link to the Facebook page so you can become a fan. On that, guys, if you have any questions, you can always email me at toddrecommends@gmail.com. Until next time, guys.